Hello again to all of my Tribe Time friends. Today we are going to make another craft, so I hope that you have watched our book first and learned all about sharks. Okay, it's getting into summer, so I thought this would be fun to do. Here's what you're gonna need. You need your light blue construction paper, dark blue construction paper, white construction paper. You need what looks like your toilet paper roll. You need glue. And you need scissors. And if you remember last week when we looked in our bag, we had buttons. I'm gonna need you to get that bag out again because we're gonna need that other googly eye, okay? So these are all the things you're gonna need. So go ahead and you can pause me real quick and go get those things. I'm gonna take this opportunity to have a seat at my table so that I can make the craft today. All right, I hope you paused me and went and got your materials. I'm gonna move my bag with my googly eye over to the side. What I need right this second is I need my toilet paper roll and my dark blue construction paper. So I'm gonna move everything else off to the side. I'm gonna take my toilet paper roll, I'm gonna put it on the edge of my construction paper, and I'm gonna make a little cut. It's gonna be a little difficult. You can use a pen or a marker if you'd like to make that line. I didn't get one out, so I'm just using the toilet paper roll itself. Once I make that line, I'm just gonna cut as carefully as I can all the way down the construction paper. Doesn't have to be perfect. Miss Chin can't cut a straight line. So this big piece, I don't need that anymore, okay? I just need the small piece that I cut and my toilet paper roll. Now I need some glue. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put glue right on the edge of this so that when I put the toilet paper roll down, it sticks, okay? And how I'm gonna do this, you could do this any way you want to wrap it around, guys, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make another line of glue and I'm gonna carefully roll the tube. And I'm gonna make another line of glue and I'm gonna roll again. Make sure you're pressing down on a table or whatever it is you're on, the floor, so we make sure that that sticks. And if you run out of glue, remember, just twist it up. More glue and roll again. It's gonna be longer than you actually need, but I find it easier to just keep gluing and rolling than to cut the construction paper again. So I'm just gonna roll mine just a little bit further just to use up all of the blue construction paper. That way you only had to cut it once. And if you got a little extra glue like I did, you can just wipe it off with your fingers. You can wash your hands afterwards. See, now it's all covered with the blue. This is actually gonna be our shark's body. So now that that's covered, we're gonna sit this off to the side for a second. And what I am gonna ask you to do is to get a marker out of your bag or a pen that you may have handy. I have a pen right here, so I'm just gonna use this, but you can get anything to write with, okay? We are gonna get our light blue construction paper now. That should have been out of your bag. I just kind of set mine over to the side. And we're gonna make the two fins for the shark. Now, sharks have two fins. They have a dorsal fin that's on the top, that pointy fin, and then they have a tail fin. We're not gonna be able to make their fin on the side because of the way the shark's gonna look, so they're just gonna have two. So I'm gonna come up to the edge of my construction paper because it just seems like it'd be the easiest to do. And I'm gonna create my dorsal fin. So I'm gonna make an upside down triangle because that's exactly what that dorsal fin looks like, is an upside down triangle. And then I'm gonna make my tail fin. And I'm not perfect, guys. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm not an artist. So there's my tail fin. If yours doesn't look exactly like that, it is completely okay. I'm gonna take this time and I'm gonna cut them out. You wanna make sure that you make them big enough that we can fold a little bit of it. So if you make it too small the first time, it's completely okay. You got plenty of construction paper, you can make it again. I'm gonna cut out my tail fin here. Okay, and I'm gonna put that blue construction paper away. Now, here I've got the dorsal fin. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna fold the bottom of that fin just a little bit so that it will sit up on my shark, which is my toilet paper roll. So what I want you to do is I want you to go find where that construction paper ends, okay? You glued it together, but even if you glue it together, you're gonna have just a little bitty flap. We're gonna use that little flap to hold our dorsal fin. It's still gonna have to have glue, but it'll hold it. So I'm gonna pull my dorsal fin just across that glue just to get a little bit of it. I'm gonna slide it underneath that edge. And I'm gonna fold it really nicely so that it stands up. See? Now I have a fin on top. Okay? Now we need to worry about our tail fin. It's gonna be just like this. We're gonna use what looks like the little square that I left. Put a little bit of glue on it. We're gonna stick it, oop, my tube's rolling away. We're gonna stick it inside that tube and press really hard. And hopefully you don't have a lot of glue on your hands like I do and your fin will actually stick to the tube. See? Now we have a dorsal fin and we have a tail fin, but our shark's not done yet, okay? So you are gonna now need, I'm gonna sit my shark over here. Hopefully he won't roll away. You guys can still see him. You need your white. Now, one thing that we know about sharks is that they have super sharp teeth. That's what we're gonna make out of the white. So I'm gonna use the edge of the construction paper and I'm gonna make just a line of 4 teeth. And then I'm gonna come down just a little bit and I'm gonna make 4 more teeth. That's gonna be the top and the bottom. I'm gonna cut those out. Now remember, you wanna leave some of the white on those teeth. I'm just going to make it easy for everybody and I'm just gonna cut a triangle on the inside of those teeth just to make it easy when we glue them. If you want to cut them apart, feel free. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them right here on our shark and we're actually gonna go get a black marker out of our bag or the pen we've been using and we're gonna color in between them. But I left a little piece connected right here, but I am gonna cut out. You have to be really careful so that they really do look like teeth. Be super duper careful. And if you mess up, remember you got a huge piece of white construction paper. You can go make some more teeth. Ooh, Dobby's joining us with her squeaky toy. I'm so sorry. Dobby, stop with the squeaky toy. Sorry, guys. Keep cutting. The teeth are gonna take a second. try to cut this. Uh-oh. See? Miss Ching messed up. It's okay. I cut mine apart on accident. It is a-okay. You can cut yours apart too, and we'll glue them like this. If yours stayed together, clearly you are better at this than Miss Ching is, and yours won't be as hard to glue. So I'm going to use this piece of construction paper just so I don't get glue on my table. And I'm going to take one row of teeth, and I'm going to put them right here. Like I said, hopefully you don't have as much glue on your hands as Miss Ching does, and they'll stick. I'm going to put glue, and I'm going to angle these teeth so it looks like that shark's about to chomp on something. So it actually may be better if you cut them apart. So see, I angled them. You can still see my pen marks, guys, and that is completely okay, or you could have flipped them over. So now I've got the teeth, dorsal fin, and tail fin, but we're missing a couple of things, okay? First of all, we're missing an eye, right? Shark's got to be able to see. So go into that bag we had last week that had your buttons and grab one of your googly eyes. I'm just going to place it on top of my glue right here. Get a little bit of glue. Oop, I'm throwing my glue stick again. And I'm going to put his eye right there. See how cute he is? Now, whether you have a pen or you go get your black marker, I'm going to grab out my black marker. I know I didn't tell you to get this before, but it'll actually make it look cooler. So I'm going to go back. Woo! Throwing markers everywhere. And I'm going to grab my black marker. I'm going to carefully go over the construction paper inside of the shark's mouth to make it look like the shark's mouth is open. Like it's about to eat something. I'm also going to give my shark gills, because gills are how they breathe in the water. And it just kind of looks like 3 little parentheses, like we use in math or we use in our writing. And when I do that, ta-da! Your shark is complete. You can name your shark whatever you would like to name it. Now, if you cannot go as quickly as I did, that's perfectly fine. Remember, guys, you can stop me, pause me, play me again, do whatever you need to do in order to make your shark. You want to make sure you make it, though, because we're about to have some fun with it, okay? Give me just a second, and I will see you guys in the next video.